Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video today. It's Christmas, and today was actually a pretty shitty day thanks to some very special people. And, I've done a lot of thinking today, and I would like to share what, what my insight provided. And I think it's quite helpful. I mean, at least to me. I don't know if it'd be helpful to anybody else. But, what made this really shitty today is that one of my ex-boyfriends decided to try to get a bunch of his friends to gang up on me, and a lot of them already hated me because I made a mistake a couple months ago. And I realized, I was like, oh, they all hate me because I'm scum. I did what I did, and I don't deserve to have anybody love me, etc. But then I realized, I learned from the mistake I made, and that's what's really important. I learned from it, and one mistake I made does not define my character and who I am as a person. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. Anyways, the mistake I made does not define my character and who I am as a person. So, even though a lot of people hate me, and not just for what I did, I thought about how many people actually care about me. People that I don't even know care. Well, not that I don't know, but that I'm not close to care about me, like Haley. And I was trying to remember what Mr. Ebersol and Mr. C0ULDN'T said to me. Mr. C0ULDN'T gave me his number and his wife's phone number because he heard about what happened a couple of weeks ago. Because he asked me, he's like, why were you absent? And he's like, why are you in the hospital? For what? Did you get beat up? Blah, blah, blah. And when I told him what, he was like, I'm very disappointed. And he started saying what a beautiful young woman I am, and just, I have my whole life ahead of me, and all of this other stuff. And that if I ever needed anything, to call him. And that he really does care about me. And that if he had the chance to adopt me and take me into his home, as like his own daughter, that he would. And Mr. Ebersol doesn't know about what happened a couple weeks ago, and he's never going to know. But earlier that day, I told him this wasn't the same day. I think it was a few days afterwards. I told him that he looked nice, because when someone looks nice, I'm gonna tell them. I've told Mr. Fino that before. I've told people that don't even really like me that before, because I like being a caring person and making people's days. So I told him he looked nice, and then at the end of the school day, because I was staying after, he pulled me aside to a separate room, and he said, thank you for your comment earlier, and then he started talking about how he's so proud of me and how far I've come from last year, because last year I was suspended from school, and, just how happy he is to have me as his student, and, how strong I am, and what a beautiful young woman I am. Yet again, it always comes down to beautiful, even though half the time when people say that, I just laugh. And but what makes me laugh even harder is when they say that people don't like me because they're jealous. That makes me laugh even harder. But just saying all kinds of wonderful things, and he was all like, this was a good and bad thing. He was like, no, he said if you were my daughter, I'd give you a hug right now. So, and then the school counselor, she said that people don't like me because I come off as a very independent and intelligent young lady, and beautiful, she also said, which, that didn't make me laugh, just made me laugh, because she said that they're jealous. But basically, the moral of the story is that I have plenty of people that love me and care about me, including Mr. C0ULDN'T, Mr. Ebersol, and somewhat Miss Dorsey, And look, I have close friends, especially Sarah, and it just, I don't know. Today I had a lot of thinking, and I just thought I'd share my thoughts with you. And what I tried to really convince myself, after trying to convince myself that I made one mistake, I learned from it, it doesn't determine my worth or my character, was that if those people, they're like between the ages of 15 and 17, the people that hate me that all live in Albion, if they're, I don't want to say immature exactly, but if they can sit there and say the things they say about me and do the things they do and just be complete and total assholes, that kind of makes them the scum. If you think about it, for not having any remorse and just saying all of this stuff to me and just being assholes, especially on Christmas. What is that? They ruined my Christmas. I hope they know that, because I was upset pretty much all day. Now I'm fine. I'm happy. I went home from my aunt's house. I took some pictures, listened to some badass music because I'm such a gangster, and Yeah, so I'm better now, but I'm just, I don't know. I just thought I'd share my thoughts. And I'm not gonna say that I'm happy that all of the stuff that went down earlier went down, because it did make me really upset and a bunch of other stuff. But again, if that haven't, okay, come on, Karina, sound it out. If that if that didn't happen, all of the stuff that happened earlier, I mean, yeah, I would be upset, but I wouldn't have had like the insights that I have now. I wouldn't have gained this perspective, and I guess in some way it kind of made me stronger, because now if that happens again, I'll know. I mean, I'm not a bad person. I made a mistake, I did something wrong, but I'm not a bad person. So this was my little rant and storytelling time for the day, and my nose is running like a bitch. Probably not the best idea, because then I get congested and I can't taste my food, and I really like eating, so well, bye.